So how you doing? This is Adam Kessler, Fitness Planning Consultants, and I've got Kyle Alexander here of Alexander Chiropractic. Kyle and I both went to Columbus Academy High School, and I was a strength coach when Kyle was finishing up there. So I've known him for a little bit, but he's a great chiropractor in town, and so I wanted to introduce him to you guys. Kyle, why don't you just kind of tell us a little bit about your services?
Thanks, Adam. I have a family practice in Columbus, Ohio. I specialize in athletes and pregnant women and children. Some of the therapies that I do that help me work on athletes more effectively, active release technique and Graston techniques. Both of these, together with chiropractic, really help allow the spine and the bones to move freely by releasing muscle tension and allowing scar tissue to break down and heal properly.
Kyle does a great job. I can attest to that. I've been using his services for a while. My assistant, which was a former teammate of Kyle's, Brian Morosky, has been using, I think you used more of the Graston with Brian more than me. So everything that he said is right on with what he does. So as you got people that are coming in utilizing your services, obviously, you know, one of their fears is that they don't want to have to come just multiple times. Are there things that they can do on their own or at home that'll just kind of benefit and enhance what you're doing with them in the office?
Yeah, absolutely. My goal and philosophy with all my patients is to have them come in as little as possible. Sometimes we start with a little bit more frequent treatments at the beginning, but that's just to create a new pattern in the body, get things stabilized, and exercise makes a huge benefit in this process. We focus a lot on core stability, strengthening, and training. Okay? Once we get the bones moving smoothly, we want to keep them moving smoothly and prevent more wear and tear, so the core stability is a big part of that. We also incorporate a lot of dynamic and static stretching and teach all our patients the differences between those two and how to use them effectively. We have a lot of people who are marathoners, triathletes, cyclists, and knowing how to stretch and when to stretch is really beneficial for them.
Right, great. And why don't we enhance that a little bit further? You know, as you're working with them, you just mentioned exercise is a big key as far as helping to stabilize and keep what you do with them.
Yeah.
You know, do you have maybe a few good exercises or what you've seen with exercise that really helps enhance what you do?
Absolutely. When we start, the beginning phase of care is always pain relief, and that's very, very important. But after that, we get into structural correction, where we're really working on how the bones are moving, changing positions of the bones, and the third phase is always strengthening. So we want to create a better structure for the patient, but then we want to solidify around it so that we don't ever have to start from square one. So the core exercises we use primarily, we do a lot of side planking. We do a lot of a neutral ab curl-up exercise, so we still maintain that lumbar curvature, okay, while we're doing the ab work. And then we do a lot of, we call them bird dogs in the office. So it's the opposite arm and leg extension exercise. So that's fantastic. We do neck extensions with TheraBand. We do wall angel exercises, like up against the wall, where you're strengthening traps and rhomboids specifically to help stabilize that thoracic area. Those are the biggest ones we use here in the office.
That's great. And I'm a firm believer, you know, we get people that want to get in shape and so forth. I just think chiropractic care is just another piece of that puzzle as far as developing overall wellness. And that's why, you know, I wanted to do this video and just kind of get that message out a little bit more to people. So we'll have our websites in the description at the bottom of this video. Kyle, appreciate you taking the time to doing this. Kyle Alexander, Alexander Chiropractic, and I'm Adam Kessler, Fitness Planning Consultants. You can try out our boot camp classes at columbustrainingcamp.com, and we'll talk to you later.